Bing, bop, boom, bam! As you can see here, I kinda went overboard. I'm addicted to collecting gaming handhelds. Save this one for later. Now I'm gonna be ranking each and every one of them based off of 3 categories. To make this easy to follow, let's shorten it to 3 P's. Power, portability, and fun? Okay, never mind. Power, portability, and fun. So without further ado, let's start. I made this channel cause I was just a little bored. Please subscribe, there's a whole world that we can all explore. We're all born minds to think alive. We're all born minds to think alive. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do this from the smallest to biggest, okay? And please stick around until the end. I'm gonna show you my favorite of them all. Starting with number 1, the smallest one in my collection is my phone. Everybody has a phone, right? And this is technically a handheld. It is. Once you put a controller, I guess. It is handheld. Now I can play tons of games on my phone. I can emulate all the way up to, Nintendo Switch. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is no slouch, even until today. Wow, Super Mario 3D Land. You can emulate 3DS on your phone, right? Can I? It's not working? Oh, before the Nintendo ninjas come after me. By the way, I'm begging you, Nintendo, please don't kill my family, please. I have this game here. Just a joke, by the way. But honestly speaking, this is my least used handheld kind of thing here. Now to rank it based on my 3 Ps, power-wise, this is a 4 out of 5. Obviously, there are more powerful devices than this one, but it still holds up, and I think that's pretty generous. Portability, dude, if you remove this thing, it literally can live in your pocket. So portability, 5 out of 5. Fun factor, I'd say a 2. It's not really fun taking out the case of your phone and then whipping out the controller. It's not really that fun. It kind of ruins it for me. Or a 2 out of 5. Next is my PS Vita. Gorgeous even in 2025. I really like the design of this thing. It's such a shame that Sony is not making a new handheld for some odd reason, but it is what it is. But I still do think that this is still worth buying in 2025. Now currently, I you not, I'm a simple guy, okay? I like to play old games. Currently, I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies on this thing, if it can load. Power-wise, this is a 3 out of 5. This isn't powerful enough to keep up with the newer handhelds, okay? But it can do emulation, PSP emulation and lower. It has some cool homebrew. It can run Cuphead. It has a GTA San Andreas port. I mean, it's all relative anyways at the end of the day. Power is a 3 out of 5. Portability, 5 out of 5. Just put a screen protector on this thing, on the back as well, and then you can just throw this in your backpack. Well, not really. You can actually damage the thumbsticks. I have a case for it. Boom. And for the fun factor, this has a lot of inputs. Touchscreen, the back has a touchscreen. It has 2 thumbsticks. The speakers sound great. For the fun factor, it is a 5 out of 5, in my opinion, okay? I always have a weird smile when I boot this thing up. Next is my Nintendo Switch. Currently, what I'm playing right now is Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. And why am I playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? Because I feel like I'm missing out with Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I don't have the money to buy Switch 2 right now, because I just bought a Rog Ally, guys. But it's not a problem. Like I mentioned, I like to play old games, so I already have this game, and I think it's still a good game. It runs 60 FPS, it's fun, it's annoying, it's hard. The Nintendo Switch, as of making this video, the price of this increased. So this is actually increasing in value. What is this? Gold? Power is a 3 out of 5. It is an 8-year or 9-year-old hardware at the end of the day. The Tegra chip on this is really lackluster nowadays. That's why they made a Switch 2, to improve the graphics, the whole package, the whole shebang. The power is 3 out of 5. I think nobody will argue with that. Portability, it is quite bigger. You kind of need a case on it to protect it. It's kind of big. You can't put this in your pocket. I'd say the portability is 3. For fun, dude, Nintendo may be slimy, maybe anti-consumer, even recently, for God's sake. There's no denying that their games are fun. And there's plenty of ways to kind of interact with the games. You can use individual Joy-Cons. You can have other controllers as well. If you play the first-party games exclusively, they really have a solid focus on gameplay. So you're gonna have fun. But I'm not excusing Nintendo's practices, okay? We all are, rightfully so, angry at what they're doing to their fan base, basically. Fun is a 5 out of 5. 1 out of 5 if we're just talking about Nintendo. They're not really that fun anymore. Anyways, let's quickly move right on past that. I don't want to make an enemy out of them. This is my Rog Ally, and I featured this in a previous video. I really like this thing. This PC handheld can play it all. It's basically like having a PS4 Pro. Graphics wise, you'd target 1080p, low settings, something like that. And with a lot of PC trickery, like lossless scaling, FSR, you know, these tools that will make, that is sort of kind of like polishing a turd. Well, not really. Not really. Basically, what I'm trying to say is you can play any game that you'd like, especially on Windows. You have no problems with anti-cheat, but with a slight compromise to the graphics. It's portable. It is all in the palm of your hands. Amazing. I think this is quite smaller than its contemporaries, like the Steam Deck, the Legion Go. I'm pretty sure this is lighter too, but with the battery that I added previously in a past video, and with this case kill switch, I think it's pretty even now with the Steam Deck. It's kind of heavy. Power, 5 out of 5, dude. Compared to the rest, okay? This is like the end game handheld. For now, there's always gonna be a competitor to overthrow the king. Right now, this is the king, in my opinion, in value. So power is a 5 out of 5. I can play any game. Right now, I'm actually, look, funnily enough, I'm emulating the same game that I have on the Switch. Okay, I have this game, Nintendo, please. I have it, okay? I just want to see how good it looks, how much better it looks on the ROG Ally. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I'm trying Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze on the PC using an emulator is because I accidentally picked original mode here on the Switch. And damn, this game is hard, and I just need help, okay? When I'm old. Also, Funky Kong looks pretty cool. I'm really coping hard because I really want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, but this is an alternative, I guess. It runs 60 FPS and everything. I have no issues with hibernate or sleep or anything like that. I'm gonna be brutal in saying that this is not portable at all. On the upside, it is more portable than a laptop, and you can put this, I'm not gonna break it, and just chuck it in a bag. It is portable. So I'm just gonna say it's 2 out of 5 portability. Out of every handle, this is kind of the hardest thing to justify taking out, you know? That's another reason why PC handles are kind of like couch devices, you know? Kind of hard to bring them outside. I don't know. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. Here's my secret handheld. My most favorite handheld. The PlayStation Portable. It has amazing graphics. Look at it. Currently, I'm running the game T-Rex behind a ring toss water simulation thing. But this PSP is busted. If I press this one button, the whole damn thing plunges down. Here as well. You can't press each individual button here. And instead of bumpers or triggers, we have a scroll wheel. The graphics look nice though. I'm taking the piss. Power, 0. Portability, 10. This is extremely light. And fun. Okay, I'm gonna admit, I bought this just for this video. But I did have fun. I actually played this for like 2 minutes. Fun is 10. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 10. Anyways, I hope you like my collection of handheld gaming devices. Till the next video, guys. Stay safe and happy gaming. Goodbye now.